Hello.
Hello, I'm David.
And I am Ryan, and we're here to talk about Drag Me to Hell.
Which is an awesome movie directed by Sam Raimi, and I want to call it disgusting. That's what's so cool about this movie.
There's a lot of gross out. The coolest thing to me about this movie, aside from that it was directed by Sam Raimi, who also did the Evil Dead movies, he did the Spider-Man movies, and Army of Darkness, but this was kind of his exciting return back to horror films. This movie's rated PG-13.
Yeah, which is also a cool thing. So here's the story. So a young, cute girl who works at a bank, she denies an old gypsy woman a loan on her house, and then the gypsy woman curses her, and then bad stuff happens.
Yeah, she denies her the loan. She curses her after the craziest fight I've ever seen put on film. They fight in a parking garage, and it's young Alison Lohman and an old woman, and it is incredible. And the first of many instances of gross things being thrown into Alison Lohman's mouth in this movie.
That's true. There's a lot of scenes where Alison Lohman's getting slobbered on by the old woman, including the old woman's corpse. And there's like boogers and snot, and there's a scene where like Alison Lohman's blood just flows out of her mouth and like out of her nose, and it's so gross and it's so cool.
We're not bearing the lead here. We both love this movie. It's an awesome movie. It's one of my favorite horror movies that's come out probably in the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's very cartoony, and I think one of the best things, my favorite scene is the seance. So there's the demon that's cursing Alison Lohman is a goat demon, which is so cool, because when you see goats, like really just take over cinema.
It's called the Lamia.
Yeah. So the goat, there's a cool seance where Alison Lohman goes to a medium who's going to channel the goat demon into the medium and then into a goat, and they have to kill the goat. And it's very, I won't say an homage to Exorcist. There's definitely some Exorcist moments.
But it's also hysterical.
Yeah, it's so cool. The goat talks.
The goat talks, and if you're watching the scene, it's actually a puppet goat, which is amazing if you look at it. And then multiple people, kind of a spoiler alert, become possessed by the demon during the seance. At one point, the demon starts dancing.
Yeah, I love that. Over a flame, and it's so cool.
Sam Raimi has mastered what I call and a lot of people have called slapstick horror, or splash stick, they kind of call it. And it's just these zany kind of horror elements. There's one scene where she sees like a vision of the old woman attacking her in a shed, and it follows this kind of Rube Goldberg system to an anvil.
It's so Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
It's an amazing film if you haven't seen it, and scary.
Yeah, what I love about this movie, as far as like every horror movie plays off some sort of like either urban legend or like some sort of fear, and I think the fear of this is like one, demons, because you can't really control demons, and it's kind of the undead, and the other part is like you might deny someone a bank loan at your job who'll come back and curse you. Like we encounter so many different people during our days. Who knows if there's going to be a gypsy that just gets angry?
Yeah, and it's a really interesting film also because the arc that the main character takes is that at the beginning she's this kind of straight-laced, she feels bad about turning down the bank loan, and by the end she's this really kind of aggressive, narcissistic, despicable character who's willing to kind of step on anybody to get her way, which is really interesting. And what an ending on this film.
Oh yeah, and the kitten, that poor kitten.
The kitten, if for no other reason, there's if you get the DVD, there's a rated version and an unrated version. You should absolutely watch the theatrical version, because there's a cat joke that goes over so much better in the theatrical version.
Well, I saw the unrated version
and it still landed for you.
Yeah, totally.
But man, what a movie! Seriously, one of my favorite horror films ever.
Yeah.
I love the Evil Dead movies, and this was Sam Raimi kind of triumphantly returning to the horror genre. So if you haven't seen it, go out and see it. Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah, drag yourself to awesome hell.
Is what the
tagline should have been.
Drag yourself to awesome is what Dave says. And also just worth noting, Justin Long in this movie.
Yeah.
Playing like the straight-laced boyfriend and doing it so well.
Also, a little moment, he has an iPhone. And he used to be a Mac in those commercials.
That's true.
I picked up on that. I don't know if that was done on purpose or not.
I don't. It might have been.
Everyone has iPhones now.
So yeah, Ryan and David say check out Drag Me to Hell. Absolutely. Let us know in the comments if you've seen it, what you think of the movie and Sam Raimi in general. And check back every day in October, because we're doing a new horror review every single day. Until that day comes.
I'm David.
And I'm Ryan. Thank you for watching.